Bum, 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 bum.
Hello.
What's up, Ethan?
Hey, Dr. Go.
How's it going, dude?
You know, I just came back from today. I'm at home right now. Today was honestly pretty okay.
Okay, that's good. What went on, dude?
Um,
How's it going?
but a little bit more of
What's
a
up,
life
1K?
status now. So
Life status?
now,
What are you saying, life status? Sorry? What?
yeah, like about my school, how
Okay.
it's going so far. So let me get the face cam on really quick. Oh,
Okay, cool, dude.
yo.
Let's come say hi. What up, Ethan? Good to see you, dude.
All right.
What's up,
Yes.
Isha?
So let me see. All right. Does this camera work for you?
Yeah? I can
All
see you,
right.
dude.
Well,
You're good.
yes. All right. Well, about a life status with my school. Today was honestly pretty okay. I
That's
just
good.
took the maths with like different cases of changing the subject of a formula, and I got a
Mm-hmm.
perfect score again.
Nice, dude.
It wasn't even a challenge, to be honest. I've already been doing it after. It's like I've been getting a little ahead of the class, and
Well, that's good. I mean, it's good to be ahead than to be behind, dude. You don't ever want to be behind. That's, it's a bad thing.
yes. Now, just yesterday, the administrator of the school walked in and stated that next week is mid-semester week.
What does mid-semester mean? Does it mean you have, like, midterms? Like, midterm exams or something?
Yeah, midterm. Not midterm exams, but it's like just like how our progress has been throughout half of the semester to see where we stand then.
Okay.
I mean, I could try to share my screen right now. It just won't allow me.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. It's because of my face cam?
Isha says, I
Should I
woke up early
turn it
today
off?
and that's why I could join. Oh, nice, Isha.
Actually, wait, I
So-
could just send the screenshot.
Yeah,
The
just send me a screenshot.
won't
I'll pull it
work.
up. I'll pull it up.
Sure.
Yeah, just give me like a minute to do that, and
I'll
then
catch you,
it'll
dude.
be
You're good,
on.
dude. You're good.
Man, you wanna know something crazy though?
What's up? What's the crazy thing?
The thing is, it's like, unlike last year, or actually, unlike any other school year I've done, I've been doing school and work at the same time.
What do you mean school and work? Do you have a job?
Yeah, remember that job I told you I'm still doing it?
Remind me what your job is?
Being a porter.
Oh, a porter. Okay. Oh, at the grocery store, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've been working on the weekends, and somehow I stand strong. I mean, like my grades
Nice,
are
dude.
solid right
That's good, dude.
now. I'm honestly shocked. It's like I thought I would have done worse, and I would have to quit work, but it seems like I'm being equal right now.
I always
See,
say
I'm
that
about to pull it up.
if for instance school starts becoming too much, the first thing you should like cancel out is your work. Cancel out work. You have the rest of your life to work. You got so much time to go like do jobs and work stuff. Education you only got one shot at, so
Hmm. Okay.
prioritize it during this time period.
All right. Well, yes.
Okay, what's up?
I'm about to put on my grades.
Yeah, pull up your grades because then
It's
we
on.
got some questions we got to go through today.
It's
Bum, bum,
on
bum. Did you DM them to me or did you send them somewhere?
office hours chat.
Oh, in our chat. Oh, office hours chat. Oh, nice. Yeah, here they are. Okay, sweet. Here, let's open these in the browser real quick. These are all your grades?
Yep. All 11
Nice.
subjects.
Look at that. 89 in computer science. That's pretty good. Nice. 82 in English. Not bad. Biodiversity. That's a cool class. 95. Good.
That's environmental science for you. Right
That's
there.
environmental science. Okay, cool. Literary interpretation. Dude, 94 in math. Congrats, dude.
Nice.
We like that. 94 in math. Hell yeah. The mind and the body.
You know,
I guess is that like PE class?
Yeah, at least they shortened the title because the other one that they gave last year was heck long.
Okay. Systems analysis. Oh wait, why do you have an 81 in physics? Oh no. We should get you
That's
an
just
A
how
in
the teacher did
physics.
it.
We should get you an A in physics. I have a PhD in physics.
Is that okay? I understand, but the thing is, it's like they're not doing math stuff too much. They're going into a little bit of science now.
I mean, it's all science, but you mean like there's less numbers based on things, less number stuff.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. Well, you got good grades, Ethan. You know,
Oh, yeah.
let us help you out with the science stuff. You know, make sure you know get an A in science at least. And anyone else who's watching, let us help you get an A in science. That's the whole point of this stream, is to help you guys do better in your classes. All science is math. All life is math. Yeah, I agree. So, okay. Okay.
All right.
Cool. I'm glad
Well,
for the
yes.
update. I'm glad you're doing well, Ethan. That's good, man.
Yeah, I'm just doing PE homework right now.
PE
It's like a
homework.
written assignment.
Okay.
I
Well,
honestly love it.
that's cool, man. Well, you know what you should do? Go find one of your physics questions you have, and let's try to go over it later on the stream. You know, let's try to bump that grade up on physics. You should get you an A in physics. Yes, I got
There's
you
one
1K.
really. Well, actually, there is something I have.
Okay, cool.
It was based on quiz that I had. I'll screenshot that.
Okay, screenshot it,
Let's
send
turn
it
my
in,
camera up.
and then yeah, you can turn your camera off, and let me go help the students. Cool. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Welcome everyone to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. It's Actual Education. The stream helps you with math homework, science homework, all sorts of stuff. I'm joined by our wonderful guest, Sensation Black. Hey. Cool. Top of the evening to you, Sensation. You know, I have this whole thing. I have this bot. I should be able to just do this. Time, UK. It is currently 1 o'clock in the morning for our friends across the pond. Oh no, why'd your screen freeze? Your camera's frozen though, Sensation. 1 sec. Let's get him back. Oh no, come back. Oh, Mika's here too. What's up, Mika? Good to see you, Mika. Time Denver. Should I make one for you? Time Denver. There you go. He's back. All right. You're still muted though, but no. Oh no, your video froze again. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Wait, clap, clap. No.
Test.
There we go. No, it's toast. It's supposed to do toast.
Toast.
Toast. There we go. All right. Yeah. You could do exclamation time. Yeah. Oh, does that work? Exclamation time. Yeah, I could, but that's a pain in the ass. You want to code that for me, Jeff? You want to code that bot for me? You want to code it for me? Yeah, I'd have to code it. I don't want to fucking code it, dude. That's gonna be so long. I'm sure there's a bot somewhere. Let's see what's happening in the news today. Florida is getting battered by a hurricane again. Hurricane Milton. What an odd name. But it's making landfall tonight. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. What else? Nah, nothing. People are protesting about Palestine or something. I don't know. What's going on in England, Sensation? Anything new today?
Let's see.
Here, boost your volume a little bit. I think I have you at medium, but I can... Yeah,
What?
boost your volume. There you go. What? Can you speak louder, laddie?
Politics, Florida.
Politics, Florida. Yeah. Florida, politics. Yeah, that's... It's actually interesting. I was talking to my my mother in Cambridge. Actually, I was talking to her. So it was 4 o'clock in the morning for me last night, which was, I guess, close to like the afternoon for her, or maybe the morning, maybe the early morning. Yeah, and I was because they're over there for the next month. Said it. Oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow. I'm like, big surprise. It's England. It rains every day. What's up, Equity?
Well, no, because that's the joke, isn't it? It never rains.
It never rains in England? I thought it always rains in England. Isn't that the whole thing?
Objectively, it's always cloudy, but it never rains, and so we don't have enough water.
Oh, I see. It's just, it looks like it's gonna rain. It's just overcast.
It's always overcast because of where we're sat, but it never rains, like, objectively. So then when it does, everything goes mental and everything floods and we're all doomed.
I see, because they have no clue how to deal with the water and stuff. I got you.
Well, because the water level's always very low.
Got you. Right,
I mean, you'd be surprised how many reservoirs there are in this country.
Yeah, because that's where you get your fresh water. You don't really have mountains, right? You don't have like mountain springs or anything, do you? Everyone's trying to
all the
do
rivers-
exclamation time. It doesn't work. Exclamation time only brings up my time.
Let's go look at my question then.
I saw it. I saw it. Okay, cool. Here, let me help out.
I don't know if you can read it. Yeah, I'll help you read it. If you want.
It's a little there. I've started a trend, Jeff. Jeff. People are gonna keep putting exclamation time. It doesn't work. It only works for my time in the UK. Time, love, and tenderness. Stop. Oh man. Okay, here. Let me do a math question, and then I want to find out where the fresh water comes from in England. All right, here we go. 1K. Which one do you need help with? Which one did you say? 2, 5, and 6. Okay. Determine the exact distance from the point here to the line segment joining the points here and here. Oh man. And I have to go by 5:45. Okay, Equity. That's cool, man. All right, I'll teach you next then because you got a time constraint. And I know I didn't really get to teach you much yesterday. Okay, cool. Is there an equation for this, Jeff, dude? Like, because the last time we did it, we did it. What was it? We did it this way. This way just sucks. Like, you have to get the equation of the line, and then you have to find the perpendicular line, and then you have to find the point where they intersect, and then you have to find the distance. It's a long, like, drawn out. Oh, you wrote down the distance equation. Well, sure. This is the distance between 2 points. Dab. Yeah. Yeah, that's the distance between 2 points. But that's different than the distance from a point to a line is talking about the perpendicular line. So here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's another equation. There must be one for this. Okay. Because let's say you have the line segments joining 2, 4. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this right here is point A, and then point B is -3, -1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1 down. That's going to be right here, right? This is B. So this is a line. Right? Okay, cool. And they wanted to know the distance of the point P, which is at 5, -1. Okay, so we got to keep going over quite a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1. They wanted to know the distance of this thing to here. All right. In order for that to happen, you need this. Wait, are you, Jeff? Are you trying to use like fucking SQL injection on my chat bot? That's a type of hacking where like you would type in commands as the text, and then it would cause the bot to do stuff. Yeah, you can't do that. There's no. I'm trying to add local time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's some JavaScript. Okay. Yeah, so here's the issue here. I need to know where this point is, 1K, in order to figure out the distance between these 2 points. Yeah. Okay. I think there's an equation for this. Let me see. Distance of line to point, or point, distance of point to from line. Okay. There's got to be one of these. Yeah, this is what it is. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, and why the hell is this? It's actually kind of cool. Okay. I wonder why this is. It's actually kind of cool. But okay. Here we go. We'll take this as the formula. Okay. So, what this thing here says is that if you have the equation of your line in what's called standard form. Standard form means you need to have ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then the distance of a point x naught, y naught to that line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is equal to this. This is the formula you need to memorize. And then you need to put stuff into this form. Have you seen that formula before, 1K? It's actually cool. I could actually just try it on this one. You haven't seen that formula? Okay. Well, watch. So here we got 3.8. I can literally show how we get the same answer. Wait, let me make this a little bit smaller. Rather than doing all these steps to figure it out, they have a formula you can just use. In this case, look, this is 7x minus 4y minus 28. Okay. So this would be A. This would be B. And then this would be C. And then x naught would be equal to 5. That's that. And then y naught would be equal to -3. So let's see what you would get if you did that. So that would mean that the distance is equal to A. So that's absolute value 7 times 5 plus B, -4 times y naught, which is -3, plus C, which is -28. So minus 28. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Wait. How did you add a command to my bot, Jeff? What? How are you doing that? Oh, no. I don't know how you have access to that, but I'm going to give it to you. I don't care, Jeff. I think it's because you're a mod in my chat. Go for it. I don't care. You guys are having too much fun in the chat. Okay. So then this would be the square root of a squared plus b squared. So that's the square root of 7 squared plus 4 squared. Okay, good. So let's see what that would come out on the calculator. Yeah, I already added time. Yeah. Africa Abidjan? What are you guys trying to do? What? God damn it. Maybe you have to put quotation marks around it. Anyways, I'm just curious if this comes out to be the same answer. So this is 7 times 5 plus 12 minus 28. Okay, cool. It's that. Divided by the square root of 49 plus 16, which, okay, that gets us 2.35. So that's different. We got 3.8, which is wrong. Uh-oh. I wonder why. What did I do wrong here? 7x minus 4y. Minus 28. Yeah, 7 times 5, 35. 35 minus 4 minus 3. Yeah. Plus 12. Good. Minus 28, 19. 19 divided by the square root of 49 plus 16 is 2.36. Interesting. We'll have to see why that's different. All right, but you know what the answer is to this one. You said this one was the square root of 32. So let's check it. So what you need to do is we need to get the equation of this line here, 1k, in this form. In ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Do you know how to do that? What do we know about this line? You don't? Okay, well, I'm going to teach you. It's okay, dog. All right, so this line segment has 2 points, right? It has the point 2, 4, and it has the point -3, -1. All right? In order to find the equation of a line, we first need to know what the slope is, right? So you can figure out the slope by doing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right? So that's going to end up being 4 minus -1 all over 2 minus -3. Oh, ta-da. Okay, nice, dude. Wait, but that only does it for Denver. Okay. Time 2 is Denver. All right, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so this is 5 over 5. Oh, cool. So the slope is just 1. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. All right. Yeah, m equals 1. Yeah, nice equity. Good. Okay, cool. So then I can... This is where actually, like, point slope form actually works out pretty nicely. So I'm going to do y minus y naught is equal to mx minus x naught. So let's just do that. So that's going to be y minus... and then you can just pick a point on the line. So in that case, let's pick this one. So I'm going to say y minus 4 is equal to 1. And then it's going to be x minus 2. So I get y minus 4 is equal to x minus 2. Let's move everything over. So I get x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. This is now the standard form 1k for the equation of this line. Okay? Nice. Good question, Isho. I like that. That's a cool one. All right. Next thing we got to do is plug this into our equation, right? So here are my coefficients. I have that a is equal to 1, b is equal to -1, c is equal to 2. X naught is the point we're measuring the distance from. And that's going to be... Oh, nice. You got time Denver. Okay, good. Sweet. Which is 5, -1. That's right here. 5, -1. So x naught is going to be 5. Y naught is going to be -1. And now we just plug things in. So distance is equal to the square root. That's going to be 1 times 5 plus -1 times -1 plus 2. All right. And then we have to do the square root of a squared. So that's 1 squared plus b squared. So plus -1 squared is just 1 squared. All right. So that gets me, what is that? 5 plus 1 plus 2. That's 8. Over the square root of 2. Which, if I want to get rid of this square root of 2 on the bottom, we can use square root of 2, square root of 2. And so this is 8 square root of 2 over 2. Square root of 2 times square root of 2 is square root of 2 squared, which is just 2. So this is equal to 4 root 2. Which is the same thing as the square root of 32. Watch this. You can write 4 as the square root of 16, right? 4 is the same thing as the square root of 16 times the square root of 2. So then that's equal to the square root of 32. Yeah, nice. Cool. That's correct, 1K. Did that make sense how we got it? There's a couple steps to this. Yeah, kind of. Okay. Well, here it was, man. You need the equation of the line, and it has to be in this form, okay? That's the most important thing. And so what we did is we found the equation of the green line by finding the slope first, and then using this. This is like point slope form. So this is y minus y naught is equal to mx minus x naught. You could have also used slope intercept. You could have just said y is equal to mx plus b, and then solved for things. Yeah, that would work too, but then you got to solve for b as well. It's kind of a pain. And then once you have the equation of your line, then you have a, b, and c. And then x naught and y naught refer to the point that you're trying to measure the distance from the line. So the point to the line. So that's where that comes from. Okay. So what was the other one you need? 5 and 6. Oh, nice, Jada. Thanks for the questions. 2, 5, and 6. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Okay, so here you go. It says a line has a y-intercept of 12. Okay, y-intercept of 12 means that you have the point 0, 12 on the line, and it says it also passes through the point 4, 2. So these are 2 points on the line. Okay, these are 2 points for, like, we'll say like line A, and they want to know the shortest distance from the origin to this line. The shortest distance is this. This equation is the shortest distance. The perpendicular distance from a point to a line is the shortest distance. Because you can see, like, if I took any other distance, let's say like this distance or like this distance, that's going to be longer than getting it exactly perpendicular. So if we have a line, like a red line here, and I have a point here, and I want to know the shortest distance of this point here to the line, that's going to be the perpendicular distance. So that's going to be when the line connecting the red line to the point I'm looking at is perpendicular. And that distance is done from this equation. Okay. So, okay. So here, when they're asking for the distance from this line, which they were sneaky here in giving you the points. They told you that the y-intercept was 12. That's 0, comma 12. And then they said the point was 4, comma 2. Okay. You need to use this to find another equation of a line. And then the point that you're measuring the distance from is the origin. So here's the 2 points. You need to get line A. And then x0, y0 is going to be 0, comma 0. So use that, and then use this distance formula to figure that out. I'll leave you to do that, just because we have a lot of questions today. And 6, determine the distance from the point G to a line segment joining this and this. It's the same thing, right, man? Right? This is the same thing. You have 2 points here and here. Find the equation of the line, put it in standard form, and then use this as your x naught, y naught to figure out the distance. All using this formula. Okay, this is the most important thing you need to know. Okay. Does that make sense, 1K? Do you feel like you can do 5 and 6? I'll see if I have time later today to go through them, 5 and 6. But, you know, the best way to teach is to show you how to do one so that you know how to do it, but then you should be able to take that knowledge to do the other ones. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. Try and do these by yourself while I work with other students, and if you still don't get it, ask me towards the end of the stream, and we'll come back and go through it. Okay. And here, I'll download this page so you can see it. Oh, nice. Jeff, did you get the time zone thing to work? Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. Oh, sweet, dude. We've added the time zone command now. That's super cool. You're going to blow up my stat statistics. It's going to now say that I have, like, infinite number of chatters on today's on today's stream, which might help out, honestly, with our analytics. That should be kind of funny. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. What's funny?
Damn it. I was just trying to get lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, I can pull you down, dude. I can pull you down as much as I need to. Add Toronto. Canada, Toronto. Oh, yeah, there's a list of them. I guess Nightbot has a bunch of different commands for it. Okay, cool. Let's see. Equity says he has to go in 15 minutes. So let me teach Equity real quick, and then I'll get to everyone else's questions. That's a good one. Oh, it's Canada, Newfoundland. Is that where Toronto is? Is it Newfoundland? I didn't know that. Oh, and then let me give you bond coin to 1K. This is to 1K. Yeah, good job, 1K.
I thought that was a different state. Could be wrong.
Newfoundland, it's a province. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a province. Yeah. Newfie? Y'all call it Newfie? Oh, it's a half hour off? Dude, what? Oh, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible, man. What? They put a time zone that's 30 minutes off. It's not even a full hour. So is India? Why? What? Wait, now I'm curious about this. Oh, yeah, what the fuck? It's 30 minutes off. Excuse me? Nepal is 45 minutes off? No way. Oh, he's right. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why they're doing that.
I should point out that each time zone is not exactly lateral either.
No. Yeah, they kind of like draw them wherever. You know, if you ever look at like a map of the time zones, or is it? They're kind of arbitrary, right?
But if it's an hour between any given point to any other given point, then you could arbitrarily state that it's halfway in between the two.
So wait a minute. Wait. We have separate time zones for the northern and southern hemisphere. Look here with India, dude. So +5 +6. This makes sense. and then India just decides to say fuck all, we're gonna make it like halfway, and then Nepal even more makes it 3/4. Wow, that's pretty wild. Oh, Afghanistan is 4.5, so is Iran's 3.5. Oh man, I don't know why they're doing this. This is too much.
And then China is just 1.
Yeah, I know. China is like, yo, dog. All of this is 8. Look how this. I mean, this technically spans, right, 5 all the way to 9. So it spans 4 time zones, but they call it just 1. Yeah, China should have multiple time zones, but that would not be conforming to the one China rule that they want. So.
Well, if they keep pushing for the one China rule, they'll end up with no China. So.
No China, yeah. Well, you think Taiwan's gonna take on everything?
I'm itching for that war. I really am.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's one they keep predicting in like Battlefield, like whatever 2142 or something.
It's just something that needs to happen.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, it's been like there's a lot of tension. I thought like the whole like Ukraine and would be a catalyst to be. Like, okay, if Russia can get away with taking the Ukraine, then China's going to get away with trying to take Taiwan.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I thought that was going to happen, but apparently it hasn't, so. Who knows? I think if China tried to take Taiwan, then the U.S. would directly get involved is the issue. And China doesn't want to do that. Like, Ukraine, we could, like, give 2 fucks about. It's, like, kind of our, like, little pet in the... I don't know, in the Eastern Bloc. But, like, Taiwan, I'm pretty sure we have American assets in. Yeah. I don't know.
Taiwan is the real China anyway.
Yeah, well, that's where they all ran off to after the, what was it, the Red Revolution or something? What was it called?
The Great Leap Forward.
The Great Leap Forward, which involved just massacring all the smart people. I don't know how that's the Great Leap Forward. It's just like, let's just murder all the professors.
How many millions of people died?
Oh, tons, man. I think it's more than Stalin. We can find it somewhere.
But yeah, they're still doing it now, and I hate the CCP. I really do.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really likes the CCP.
But
you remember when were you here when Hypatia used to come around the server a lot? Hypatia really does not like the CCCP.
No.
For reasons of being, I think Hypatia is technically a transgender woman or something that like ran away from China and whose uncle I think won a MacArthur Award. Like, it's a very famous math person. Hypatia has such an interesting story. I'll try to get Hypatia back, but yeah, they are very funny. Yeah, I never know what pronoun to use with Hypatia, but I'll use they for them because Hypatia is actually a very contributing person in my server, so I'll allow it.
That's fine, but you know my opinions on these things.
I know. You know my usual opinions on stuff. So, anyways, okay. Let's see. Oh, that thing should have worked. What's up, Laz? Good to see you, Laz. Why did my Bondcoin meter not work? That should have worked. Oh, I have to save this. Sorry. Okay, now it'll work. Okay, my bad. What are your usual opinions?
Fucking with a cactus.
Fucking
really not
with
that
a
complicated.
No, I just think I don't know. My usual opinions are don't hate people.
My opinion.
Yeah, I know your opinions. Yeah, my usual opinions are don't hate people, but also don't get mad at people for not using them. Like, yeah, like people want to use pronouns, go for it, but don't get mad at people for not using them. Like, I don't give a shit what you call yourself, but like, don't get mad at me if I use the wrong ones. I'll try to use the ones that look like the ones that you are, but if you get mad at me because I didn't, then don't get mad at me. I mean, like, maybe fix how you look so that I can more easily determine that. I don't know. It was funny actually. My friend today was actually talking about Marie Curie. Where do you think Marie Curie is from?
Marie Curie?
Yeah.
Poland.
Oh, you actually know she's from Poland. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought she was from France. Because
I thought
Curie.
she was from Scotland originally, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, because Pierre Curie, remember the Curie husband and wife? They were like the power couple of physics. Pierre is definitely French. But yeah, her name is her maiden name was apparently Maria. One sec, I'm gonna pull this up. This is actually interesting. Was it Marie Curie? Who is Marie Curie? Oh, I mean, she's amazing. She's one of the biggest names in physics. She discovered radioactivity, basically. She ended up dying because of it, you know. But she was a naturalized French. But anyways, yeah, her real name is Maria Sklostowska. I can't pronounce this. Oh wait, this part. Here we go.
Maria Skłodowska-Curie.
Skoldowska.
Skłodowska-Curie.
Skoldowska. Yeah. So I didn't know she was Polish, but my Polish friend was yelling that apparently in some, I don't know, some educational science thing, they misspoke saying that Marie Curie was a French physicist, and she's Polish, so she all got upset. And she's like, you know, this is terrible. They didn't do their research. Like, she's actually Polish. And I was like, oh really? I thought she was French because her name is French. Her husband was French, and I'm pretty sure where she did all the science was in France. So I understand getting a little upset that, like, oh, you know, they didn't give credit to a Polish scientist technically for actually being Polish, and they mistakenly said they were French. But at the same point in time, she called herself Marie Curie. Her Nobel Prize is Marie Curie. Everything, or all her scientific papers, Marie Curie. So I understand why people are gonna think that she's French. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry.
I imagine historically she was referred to as French.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, okay, if we really want to get at it, okay, so so now maybe I have an argument, because her citizenship is also French. So this is one of these things where, like, you know, if my Polish friend wants to get mad at their like, I don't know, whitewashing or what, pole washing or whatnot, that she's not Polish, I'm like, well, everything else points to that she's French. So don't get mad at people for thinking she's French, because she looks like she's French. If, you know, maybe she's trying to hide the fact that she's Polish. Like, you know, when people in Hollywood start changing their last names because they don't want to show that they're Jewish. Like, some people will do that. And so don't get mad if from what the appearance they give, is that how you judge them? I don't know. End of my rant. So yeah, that's what I think about, don't get mad at people for saying the wrong thing about you if that's how you're presenting yourself. Otherwise, present yourself the way you want to be called. Anyways,
fun fact, she's so horrifically radioactive that she's in a lead-lined coffin.
Yes, yeah. Marie Curie did so much work with radioactivity that her body is just you would get cancer from visiting her body. Yeah.
You can't even touch the papers that she was working on. They'll be radioactive like 1,000 years.
Yeah, it's super crazy. Give it time and both France and Poland will be a part of Germany. Jeff, do you know something we don't? It's the Fourth Reich coming around or something. She did. She spent more than 58%. Oh, I like that Laz has a data thing for here. She spent more than 58% of her life as a French citizen. I'd say she's more French than Polish. Okay. I'll make these arguments to my friend later. I'll be like, I'm sorry, but the French have claimed her. Lucky number 3 for Germany, World War III. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, I don't think Germany's gonna play a part in it, at least. Equity here. Can I teach you logarithms? You're wondering about how to do these logarithms? Yeah, these are good. I like these. Logarithms are cool. Here's how logarithms work. So this is called the base. And then, I don't know, this is called like kind of the answer. Or no, this is called the power. And I think this is called like the answer. I've seen this taught in certain math courses. They call it the BAP method, which to me sounds a little weird. BAP. This sounds like some like this sounds like some like Gen Z lingo. Yeah. What do you have? Do you have your textbook about logarithms? What do they call this? What do they call these three parts?
I don't know. It's probably not even in this book.
Yeah, I think it's anyway, like Gen Z lingo. But what were you gonna say?
A BAP to me sounds like bread roll.
Yeah, a BAP. Yeah, like bread. Bread would be like a BAP. Yeah, or maybe a kebab. Would that be a BAP as well? A kebab
is usually on pita bread in this country.
Yeah. But you say like get a BAP, right? It's like a kebab. Is that usually, is it not also spelled
No, no.
BAP? No. He's like, no.
No.
Anyways, yeah, how this works is if you have, for instance, log base b of a is equal to x, they call this thing the BAP method, where you start here, you come around here, so you say b to the x, and then you say is equal to this. Okay? So this is it. So it's b to the x is equal to a. Okay? Yeah. So this is how you can convert something in a logarithm to an exponential. All right? So in this case, when we say log base 49 of 7 is equal to question mark, we can write this as x, right? X is what we're solving for. This is the same thing as saying 49 to the x is equal to 7, okay? And now you got to solve for x. So this is actually kind of tricky. Let's see, equity. Do you know how to do this one? Do you know how to solve for this? Let's see if equity's here. He said he had to go to 8:45 though. 1/2. Yes, good. Yeah, it is 1/2. Okay, excellent. Some people may not know that, right? 1/2 is kind of a weird exponent. You know, it's a fraction, right? You're like, what's going on with that, right? What you have to remember is that 49 to the 1/2, and raising something to the 1/2 is the same thing as saying take the square root of it. Yeah. So this would be the square root of 49, which we know is equal to 7, right? So that works out. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. I'm going to show you an even cooler way to solve this, okay? So, yeah, let's go to here, for instance. Okay. So we said, right, that 49 to the x is equal to 7. One way to try to come up, one way to try to come up with an answer is to write the bases as the same thing somehow. So, for instance, if I wanted to write 49 as 7 to some power, what would I write that as? What could I write 49 as in terms of sevens? Seven squared. Yeah, exactly, dude. So watch this. This is actually really cool. So I can write this 49 as 7 squared to the x, which I know is also equal to 7 to the first. All right? Now let's remember, if I have a power to a power, how can I write these as a single power? Like, if it's 7 to the 2 to the x, you multiply them. Exactly, dude, right? So this is the same thing as 7 to the 2x is equal to 7 to the first. Now this is very cool, because you see how these are the same base, right? I can almost get rid of them at this point, because I just need 2x to now equal to 1. All right? So I can say, okay, cool. 2x is equal to 1, so x is equal to 1/2. Which is the same answer we got earlier here, seeing that, you know, this was the square root. The reason why you want to know this trick is sometimes it won't be as obvious that something is just easily a square root. Like, sometimes something will be, you know, quite tricky. The other way you could have done this is you could have rewritten this in terms of this. You could have said that 7 is the same thing as 49 to the 1/2. And then there's a rule with logarithms. If you have the log base a of a, this is the same thing as being equal to 1. Okay? So if the base and the thing you're taking the logarithm of are the same, that's just equal to 1. And you have to remember, for the rule of exponents, if I have the log of a to the b, that's the same thing as being b log a. So, like, right, this comes out front. So here, this would come out front. So you'd get 1/2 log base 49 of 49. equal to x, and the log of the same base in this is all equal to 1. So again, you just get that 1/2 is equal to x. It's pretty cool. I like logarithms because there's a bunch of different ways you can solve this, and they're all like self-consistent with each other, and you get the same answer. It's cool to learn like all these strategies. You know, you can either write the whatever they call it, the answer part of the BAP thing. You can try to write this as a form of the base. You can write it out in, I think they call this alternate form for the logarithm. And then you can try to write the base in terms of this. Or you can just guess and just understand that, like, okay, this must be the square root of this. But sometimes it won't be as obvious. Like this, it won't be as evident what this should be in order to get this to turn into this. Anyways, yeah, it's a little quick intro to logarithms. I could ask you harder ones for next time. It'll be cool. I'll show you some strats for them. But does that make more sense, like kind of how logarithms work? All right, yeah, cool. Yeah, you're good, dude. Okay, let's see. Is Jamarcus around? What'd you find in your book? You were looking for something, Sensation?
It's just infinitely complicated.
Oh, is it? Okay. Infinitely complicated. Time zone in Australia, Sydney. Wow, 11 a.m. That's cool. We do have some Kiwis in our server. I have some people from New Zealand. Okay. And then if Jamarcus is not here, then I'll help Ethan. And then I got you Ishu, and Jada's got a couple. Cool. I got you. All right, let's do them. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's pull this in. Wait, clear
I
clipboard.
think we may need to teach people how to take screenshots.
I know. We're gonna have a class in screenshots. I mean, they're using their phone.
There's a dirty great big button here, right?
Yeah, well, this is like literally text, is what this is.
Print screen.
Print screen. Actually, I don't. I do have a print screen button, bro. I never realized that. What? There's a print screen button on the keyboard? Excuse me.
It's a problem if you've got more than one screen, though.
Oh, I just clicked it. I don't know what it did.
It dumps a picture of every screen that you've got into one file.
Oh,
and
that
then
would
you
be...
can paste. Then you can paste it into Paint, but then it's like everything. So
dude,
it's kind of annoying.
Let's see what it did. Oh, it is uploading. I'm curious. I'm curious what this is gonna pull in. This print screen. This is gonna be a massive print screen. Because I have 6 screens is the problem. Here, I'll show. Some people want to know what my setup looks like. Here, let me find it. Yeah, this is my streaming setup that I use to teach to you guys. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 screens technically. Let's see what. It's still uploading, Sensation. Because it's a bunch of like 1440p screens that are all together. Okay, that might take a while. All right, while that loads, let me just maybe like look at the screenshot that Ethan uploaded, and we'll try to understand it. Okay, Ethan, a weather balloon is partially filled with helium gas to a volume of 2 meters cubed at sea level, where the pressure is 101 kPa. Okay, that's basically atmospheric pressure. Do you know that, Ethan?
Yeah, I've learned it before from pressure.
Good. All right. And a temperature of 27 degrees Celsius. What would the volume of the balloon be at a height? Is that 9 kilometers?
Yeah, 9 kilometers.
Where the atmospheric pressure is 40 kPa and the air temperature is 10 degrees centigrade. Yes, ideal gas law. We do love the ideal gas law. Yes.
Listen, that's what my classmates could get. It's not my fault.
Here you go, Sensation. Do you want to see? These are all my screens, dude.
Yeah, that's what print screen does.
Yeah, dude. Well, you show up 3 times, dude. You show up over here in my Discord. You show up here in my OBS monitor, and then you also show up here in the projection I use in order to bounce it out to Discord. And then look, and then here's Jeff. Look, Jeff, there you are. You're in my teleprompter. You're my teleprompter up on the top. That's really cool. I didn't know that, Sensation. That's pretty dope. That's what happens. Oh man, that's super cool. Okay, cool. All right, yeah.
What's the thing you usually use for taking screenshots?
I use snipping tool, so I use Windows Shift
Windows
S.
V. Well,
Or I use Windows Shift S. Is Windows V? Is that the other one really?
can't remember what that one is.
I just use Windows Shift S.
And that's clipboard history. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, Ethan. What do we know about the ideal gas law? How does that work?
Isn't the gas law like the pressure law or something?
Yeah, but what is it? What's the equation?
If I can remember correctly, is it P1 over T1 is equal to P2 over T2?
Okay, so
Or
here's
is
where
it PV and
it's PV equals nRT. So here's what it is. It's PV is equal to nRT. Okay, and what we could do.
P is pressure, right? P is pressure, V is volume. What is N?
N is the number of moles.
What? Number of moles?
Moles. It's like how many particles there are.
Well, that is unknown.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. We'll show you that you probably don't need it. Okay. And then R is a constant. It's called the ideal gas constant. And then T is the temperature, which usually needs to be in K. Yeah.
In Kelvin, yes.
Jeff says 1 mole it's 6.02 times 10 to the 23. And then apparently like 1023 is a special date, October 23rd. They call it like mole day. Because 10 to the 23rd. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, right? Yeah. I don't know if it was like 602. I don't know if it was June 2nd. But yeah. Okay, yeah, so watch what happens here, Ethan. What if I were to take all these things and just move them to the left? Let's say we divided them. Let's say we put them over here. What would be left here?
0?
No, it would be 1.
Okay then.
Do you understand why? Like, watch. If I have nRT and I divide both sides by nRT, nRT over nRT is
All right.
1. Right? It's not 0.
But yes, the thing is, it's like, it's just like changing the structure of a formula all over again.
Yeah, okay. So this is equal to 1, right? Now here's the cool thing. We can do this for situation 1. So I can say like different situations. So here we're going to call this like P1, V1, N1, and then T1. Okay, the little number down there means like either like the first situation or the second situation, right?
Yeah.
And then we can write the same equation for another situation. So let's say like P2, V2 over N2R T2. What is this equal to?
P1 V1 is equal to, sorry, P1 V1 over N1 RT2 something.
Good. Oh,
Is
this
that
is also
RT1?
this is also equal to 1, Ethan. This is also equal to 1.
Oh.
But you're getting to it. Okay, so right, PV equals nRT. I can write that for like two different situations. I can divide both sides by nRT. I get that they're both equal to 1. So since they're both equal to the same thing, I can now say that they're equal to each other.
All right.
Okay, and this is where all the Boyle's law, the Gay-Lussac law, whatever. There's a bunch of them. They all come
No,
from
it's
from
just
this.
Charles law and the gas law. or the
Charles
pressure
law. Yeah. Yes, Jeff. We'll get to that. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. R, notice how I didn't put a subscript on R because R is a constant and usually doesn't change. Okay. All right. This is the basis of all those laws you come up with for how gases act at different temperatures, different pressures, different volumes. The key to using these is just figuring out what is constant and what is changing. Okay.
All right.
So R is related to the type of gas that's being used. And in this case, we're looking at helium, right, when it's on the ground. And also helium when it's 9 kilometers in the air. So that means this R equals this R. And so we can just get rid of it. Okay?
All right.
I think R does change with gas, right? Or am I thinking about K. Boltzmann? Does R change with the gas? I think it does. 1 mole of ideal gas is 22.4 liters, I think. Yeah, wait. R constant. It depends on the units. I thought it depended on what the thing you're using. Which is the one where it depends on the gas?
I have no idea.
Maybe I'm thinking about K. Boltzmann. One sec. KB. There's one where like you have to use the mass of what the thing is. Okay, whatever. Okay, R doesn't change. R doesn't change. I'm wrong. That's okay. I'm wrong sometimes. R does not change. I'm getting confused with some of my engineering classes that I teach. Okay. N is also not going to change. N is the amount of gas particles. We're going to assume that there's the same number of gas particles in the balloon when the balloon is at sea level and when the balloon is up 9 kilometers in the air. Because the balloon doesn't let any gas out. So the amount of gas, the number of moles in that balloon are the same. Okay? So that also is the same. And then... Okay, cool. So then we're left with this equation, right? P1V1 over T1 is equal to P2V2 over T2. All of these things do change, right? Because the pressure at sea level is not the pressure 9 kilometers up in the air. The volumes are going to change, and also the temperatures change, okay? So what am I going to do next?
All right. Hold on.
Oh, thanks, Arthur. Arthur's right. Arthur says, I'm thinking about Boltzmann's constant. Thank you, dude. Yeah, Boltzmann's is the one that changes. Yeah. I remember having to look something up in a table for different gases. Okay. So we have 101 right here, kPa. And the volume is 2. What do we put for temperature?
Yeah. That's the thing. You have to convert from Celsius to Kelvin, which I think is subtracting 273.15, right?
You add 273 to go from Celsius to Kelvin.
Isn't the Celsius the plus one and the Kelvin the minus?
No. Okay, so 273.15. Yes, Jeff. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, degrees Kelvin is equal to degrees Celsius plus 273.15. But we'll leave the 273. Yeah. Always think about this. Okay, 0 Kelvin is equal to negative 273 degrees Celsius. Okay?
All right.
Like absolute 0. Absolute 0 is very, very cold. It's actually not even possible, really. I think theoretically maybe it's possible, but engineering-wise, no. So yeah, you have to add 273 to these. And your teacher's always going to put nice numbers here, right? They put 27, because 27 plus 273 is just 300.
All right.
Okay. All right. Then we have the pressure, whatever, 9 kilometers up in the air. So that's going to be 40. We don't know what the volume is, but then we do know the temperature is 10. So what is that in Kelvin?
10. So it's like, it's like, I don't know how to say it.
Well,
I
just
don't
say
know
what the
it
number is. What's the number?
10. 10?
But in Kelvin. What's the number in Kelvin?
That I have no idea.
Okay, 10 degrees Celsius, add 273, that's going to be 283 Kelvin. Yeah?
Oh, all right.
Cool. All right. 283. So now this is just solving, right? So now we just calculate this, just numbers. Easy numbers. Okay, so this is 101 times 2 divided by 300 times 283 divided by 40, and you end up getting that volume is equal to 4.76. Okay, cool. So volume is equal to 4.76, and then that's going to be meters cubed.
I got like 4.72.
That's close. I think you may have used 273.15 for Kelvin. If you use the 0.15, it probably changes
exactly.
it.
I probably use that, yeah.
It's okay. It works out.
You know, I like being exactly precise. I don't like being a little approximate. I just like being on the dot.
I like being like
That's
close enough.
why
Like I'll take within like 5%. We're fine. you know, this is the difference between mathematicians, physicists, and engineers. So, there's the whole joke of like, what is it? I think it's like a math guy, a physics guy, and an engineer go into a bar, and they see a girl at the other end of the bar, and whatever they say like, okay, I'll give you $1, and every time I give you $1, you have to walk half as far as you are from the girl. Like you have to walk half as close to her. So the engineering guy, you know, says that like, okay, cool. Like they walk, you know, a couple times, and they say, oh wow, I'm basically a foot away. Like I've made it. The physics person, you know, says that you have to keep doing it many more times. You know, they say, I don't know, you gotta keep cutting the distance in half like 100 times. Yeah, for all practical purposes, Jeff, right? But then the math person says, no, I'll never get close enough to them. Like it'll never happen. And so that's the difference. There's levels of approximation. If you want to get the most absolute, you know, like exact, that's what math does. Physics then approximates math a little bit. We say like things are close enough. They're to like third order, fourth order, close enough, whatever. Engineering starts doing some ludicrous shit like saying pi is equal to 3 or I don't know, like gravity is 10, and I'm just like, no, I don't want that. Yeah. So yeah, I can empathize, Ethan, with you wanting to be like exact, but for all intents and purposes, it's like, yeah, it's close enough. Cool. You know, does that make sense how to do that one?
It does,
Yes,
it does.
I'll do your question, Isha. I'll do your question right now. You're good. Okay, cool. All right, nice. Yeah, Isha, you're next. Yeah, so for those, yeah, sorry for like you're waiting a little bit. The best way to make sure we get to your question first is to submit your question before the stream starts. So the day of, if you know you're gonna have like a time constraint and you know you want to make sure your question gets answered earlier on the stream, dump it in our screenshots channel early, and then make sure you show up when the stream starts, because I'll go through, and if you're not here, I have to skip. Okay, but yes, good job, Ethan. Nice. Okay, Isho's got a good one. Let's do it. Otherwise, yeah, just hang around. I mean, you'll learn other stuff. You know, we're going through physics, we're going through chemistry, we go through all sorts of math. It's meant to be fun. If it's boring, let me know. I'm sure we can spice it up somehow. I could think, Sensation, maybe we could have like some like interesting. I'm always looking for cool ways for the crowd to interact with like the, you know, the streamers or whatnot. I see some people do this thing where like you buy a thing and it prints out a receipt of their message and then it gets put on the wall or something. I don't know. Some dumb shit. Maybe I'll like release some reward where you get to see me dance for like a minute or something. I don't know.
The stream needs more music.
We need more music, yeah. Do you like putting background music? I see people do this on stream sometimes. They'll put like background royalty-free music. I don't know if it's like kind of distracting though when like trying to teach. It's different.
Well, I don't know if it's royalty-free, but I certainly put music on the background of all my videos.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I could add music. I could ask people. Yeah. All right, here, listen.
Well, to be honest, about music,
What's
it's like I think it helps me focus a little, but at the same time, I'm too blind to realize this, but it'd be distracting me from me doing my work. Like when I just
I
listen to
agree.
my favorite music, I'd be just rocking all day, and I just forget about my work, thinking
Yeah,
like,
it depends
"Ooh,
on the
yes,
type
I'm
of
gonna get
music. It depends on the type of music, you know. Yeah.
Music.
Music. What about this? Music like this? You spell music like that?
I think it was M-U-Z-A-K, and it's the stuff that's in elevators.
Oh, elevator music. It's literally called Muzak. Oh, I didn't know that. That's
It's
cool.
literally called music.
Oh, fuck, that's fun. Okay, we got some angles here. Oh, BAQ is equal to QAC. Oh, okay. So we know these angles are the same. That's pretty cool. And then we know that these angles are the same. And I know that this distance is 9. This is going to hurt me. I know this is going to hurt me. And then CP is this one. And that's equal to 8 root 2. Oh, geometry, my beloved. And now they're asking for AC. They want this. Okay.
Square root of 128.
You're just gonna see it. We just say it's that. Yeah. Man, this is a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Sometimes I just end up brute forcing law of sines or law of cosines to do these. Because I see a lot of triangles that I can start making. Like, this is a triangle. This is a triangle. It's like, which triangle do I want, though? And then there's also a property. So this is called an angle bisector. And I believe angle bisectors do something weird. I don't think it splits the other segment in half. I think it only splits the angle in half. Yeah, double angle formula. I agree. I agree, Jeff. Yeah, I think we're gonna use a double angle. Do you think we're gonna use law of sines and cosines though? Because I feel like I need to, because, well, okay. Oh, this is a right triangle though. Oh, okay. One sec. One sec. Okay. One sec. Okay. All right. I know. I think I see how this works. This plus this have to equal to 90, right? I can say that A plus B have to be equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Or sorry, A plus C. Yes, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah. Angle A plus angle C has to be equal to 90. And then I feel like I want to use this triangle for something. But then how does that distance relate to... I need something with this triangle, which is this distance. Yeah.
Wait, the angle at BAQ.
BAQ, yeah, so this one. They're saying this angle equals this angle.
That's written so badly.
I know, it looks weird.
You always put the angle symbol where the angle is.
Ooh. I think I see what's going to happen here. Okay, watch this. So this side, this is AB, right? So, the cosine of A over 2, right, is equal to the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So that's equal to this entire thing, right? Which we're going to say is like, well, I can't use AB. Let me call this side X. Let me call this side Y. Let me call this side Z. Okay. Is equal to X over 9. And then if I look at this triangle, right, the cosine of C over 2 is equal to Y over 8 root 2. Watch this. This is really. I think this is sneaky. I think this is a sneaky question. And I'm trying to find AC, which I can use a Pythagorean theorem, right? So I know that AC is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared, right? Just by the Pythagorean. So from this, I get x is equal to 9 cosine of A over 2. Y is equal to 8 root 2 cosine of C over 2. Do I want to use sine? No, I think I still want to use cosine. Okay. And so, my answer, AC is equal to the square root of 81 cosine squared A over 2 plus... Your 128 might come out here, dude. That's too funny. 128 cosine squared of C over 2. Okay, cool. So I have what my answer is going to be. I just need to figure out what angle A and angle C are. I know they add up to 90. So we need another equation. Once I can get another equation about A and C, then we're good. Let's think. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, I think I maybe see something else. Tangent of A is equal to y over x. Tangent of C is equal to x over y. Let's see. What are the double angle things for cosine? There's something for this. Is it the trig identities? Double angles. Oh, that's gross. That's so gross. The way I'm doing it's half angles. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's do half angles then. Okay, so cosine squared of an angle is equal to 1 plus cosine 2 phi over 2. Okay. So cosine squared of A over 2 is equal to 1 plus cosine of A all over 2. Yeah? I wonder what that's going to do. Let's see. There's probably a more clever way to do this, but I feel like, I'm feeling lucky with this one. So this is 1 plus cosine of A all over 2 plus 128 1 plus cosine of C all over 2. And then I have, yeah, cool. Sine of A over cosine of A is equal to y over x. Yeah, no, I see that. Yes. Yes, yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's cosine of 90 minus t. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, cosine of 90 minus A is equal to the sine of A. And 90 minus A, right, if I move this over, is the same thing as C. So, yeah, cosine of C equals sine of A. I think we would have got that from here as well. Right? If I did this here, this is sine of A over cosine of A is equal to y over x, which is equal to the cosine of C over the sine of C. This might be the next unit. I don't think so. No, this is tricky. This is very tricky. This is like Isho gave me a challenge problem. This is not a problem that would come up in your class. This is meant to break people. Yeah. Okay. So that tells me sine of A is equal to cosine of C, and cosine of A is equal to sine of C, right? Is that kind of what happens? Or does it? Yeah. Maybe it does. Yeah, cosine C equals sine of A, or sine of C equals cosine of A. Yeah, it's a challenge problem. Yeah, I know it's a challenge problem. This is not a regular question. Okay. Okay, so I can write one of these in terms of the other one. Okay. So now I have that AC is equal to square root of 81, and then this is going to be 1 plus sine of A all over 2 plus 128. Or sorry, sine of C. Sorry, my bad. Sine of C over 2 plus 128. 1 plus cosine of C all over 2. And then but now I still need the angle. I still need angle C though. I was hoping these would like cancel out somehow or something.
Sorry, could you just confirm something for me?
What's up, dude?
Next to the triangle now, it says angle BAQ equals angle QAC. Is that angle at B and angle at Q?
No, it's the angle at A. So BAQ means BAQ. So that's this. You start at B, you go to A, then you come to Q. So that's this angle.
Yeah.
And then QAC starts at Q, comes to A, comes to C. So that's going to be this angle here. So they're saying that these two angles are the same.
Yeah. See, I'm used to reading it as BAQ, but there'd be a caret above the A.
Oh, yeah, they might do something like this, you mean?
That's usually... It's easier to read that way.
Yeah, we always just assume the middle one is the whatever the angle is. Man, I thought it was clever. Every day I stray further.
This heebies my fucking jeebies.
This does heebie my fucking jeebies, dog. Because I need an expression for the cosine of C. Cosine of C is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. But then I need an expression for this. You could slap a coordinate system on it with B at the origin. I could. How would that help me, though? Because I don't know what this distance is here, right? All points in terms of sines and cosines. Yeah, I could. Oh, you mean like this point here, for instance? And then like, yeah, this point, and then this point. You know, it's sine A over 2 times BA or something. My heebies are fucking GB. Dude, they are, man. I could also write something with here. I'm trying to make life simple, okay? All I need is angle C. That's all I need. That's all I need. I have... Okay. And then... I have technically 3 sides. These are the 3 sides I'm dealing with. Because I'm solving for AC. I'm solving for Z. So... Okay. Oh, but I don't know what this angle is. Or, well, okay. Sine of C over 2. Over Oh, but I don't know where this intersection is. Oh, no. That doesn't help me out, does it? Because it's the whole thing.
It's right fucking there.
What, the heebies and jeebies?
Just
Or
the fact
answer-
that it's right there for everyone to see. It's just...
Yes, dude, my heebies. There's a relation between sine of c over 2 and sine of c. Is there? The sine of c is related to this. Sine of c over 2 is related to this. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we already did that though. I mean, I could just write this again, right? I could say sine of wait. Oh. I think I see what you're saying, Jeff. Brute force is always the right answer. The children are fast, but the bird is faster. That's his kill streak. Oh, man. Oh, there is something cool here. Okay, well, one sec. Yes. Yeah, let's just start. When in doubt, just fucking start writing some shit out. Maybe something will stick. We'll see. Okay, so we said the cosine of a over 2 was equal to x over 9. I also know that if this is the whole angle here, right, that the cosine of a is equal to x over z. Oh, maybe it's this easy. Yeah, okay. Wait. Do you see this, right? For this right triangle, the cosine of the half angle is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. That's x over 9. But if I look at the big angle, the adjacent over the hypotenuse is x over z. Okay. And then I also know that the cosine of c over 2, right, is equal to y over 8 root 2. Sensations, providing moral support in terms of memes here for me. Thank you. And that the cosine of the full angle C is equal to y over z. Cool. All right. And then I know that the relationship is that a plus c is equal to 90. So let's see. Oh, I think we can almost solve this, because let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have 5 unknowns, but I have 5 equations, right? Because here are 4 of them. Here's my 5th. Yeah? That's a good meme. I like that one too. Okay, yeah, okay. And then also, cosine of A is equal to the sine of C. We know that as well. Okay. Let's see if some half angles will save us. I think I want this one. Yeah, because this is going to convert between sine and cosine. Just a reminder that my goal is to distract and confuse math streamers such as yourself, not actually help solve math problems. It's okay. I like this one. Cosine of c over 2. Wait, this doesn't have the proper half angle formulas. Dude, excuse me? Wow, what's up, Obama? Good to see you, bro. Sorry, I'm getting wrecked with geometry, as usual. I think this is what I want. I want these. Thank you, Obama. I do need a drink. Thank you, dog. Okay. Yes. Yes. I think this is gonna do. Hey, what's up, Obama? Yeah, how are your classes going, bro? Doing good? Oh, I see it. It's a puzzle. This is such a puzzle, but I feel like I have it. Cosine A of sine of C, and then sine of A is equal to the cosine of C. So there's a relationship between the two. So let me take this one. Okay. So cosine of A over 2 is equal to the same thing as the sine of C over 2. Okay? Which is equal to the square root of 1 minus the cosine of C all over 2. Wait. What's up? What do you want me to do? A over 2 plus C over 2 equals 45 degrees. Oh, is that correct? Right, 30 and 60, 15. Yes. Oh, that's also good. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Sorry. You're right. Right. Yeah, sorry. I have to do this one. Sorry. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I can't use that. Okay, cosine of A is equal to the sine of C. Okay. Oh, but I want my double angle. Oh, no. That's what I want. Okay, but I can use this to reduce this down by half, I think, right? Wait, cosine of A is the sine of C. Cosine of C over 2 is equal to the square root of 1 plus cosine of C all over 2. I would have gone with A over 2 is A and then use a double angle formula. Yeah, let's see that. Maybe that makes things nicer. So you're saying let me call this A and let me call this 2A. Let me call this C. And let me call this 2C. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. But then the requirement is, right, that cosine of 2A equals sine of 2C. And sine of 2A equals sine of 2C, right? Okay. I agree, because, yeah, I don't like the half angles. They kind of suck, honestly. So, yeah, let's use the double angle ones. The double angle ones, because there's some nicer identities, I think, that pop out of this. Yeah, I just don't like dealing with square roots. It's just ugly. And then there's like a plus minus in it I gotta mess with too. Okay. I feel like if I do this squared plus this squared, I'm just going to get x squared plus y squared equals z squared. From Zach's formula? Oh, is that the e to the 2I pi? That's cool. Now the issue is that I can only convert... Okay, so let's see what happens if I do this. So cosine of 2a. So that's like cosine squared a minus sine squared a is equal to x over z. And then... I don't know, do I want to try to use the other one? Do I want to use this? Is this going to help me? 1 minus 2 sine squared c. Oh! Oh. 1 sec. And then cosine squared a is this. Squared, right? Okay, so that's x squared over 81 minus sine squared a is equal to x over z. The third formula. Okay, we can try that. Yeah, okay. 2 cosine squared a minus 1 is also equal to x over z. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so 2x squared over 81 minus 1 is equal to x over z. Oh, okay. But you know cosine a. Well, I need to know sine squared a. That's what I need to know. My last thing is knowing sine squared a. Right? I know this. Okay, let's do the same thing with cosine 2c. I agree with that. Let's try it. So I get cosine squared c minus sine squared c is equal to y over z. Cosine squared c is y over sensations y squared over 128 minus sine squared c is equal to y over z. And then so from the other one, I'll get that... Sure, we'll use the third equation. So 2y squared... So y squared over 64 minus 1 is equal to y over z. Yep. Okay. But, I got x squared plus y squared equals z squared. Yeah. Okay. I'm still gonna have x, y, and z, though. I think. 3 equations, 3 variables. Assuming that x squared plus y squared isn't a combination of these two, then it works. That's the problem. I worry that these two equations will combine to form that. But let's try. So we're saying if I add these together, maybe? Like, let's just add these together, right? So I have 2 over 81 x squared. So my plus y squared over 64 minus 2 is equal to x plus y all over z. And then we want to try to make these look the same, which is ugly. Factors are 81 and 64. I'd solve for x in the first equation. It's going to be quadratic, though, no? Because I got an x here and I got an x here. Okay, sure. Oh, you're right. Oh, you are right. Okay. Oh, man, this is so brute force. Yeah, okay, watch this. 2x squared over 81 minus 1 over z x minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, that's where this equation comes from. And then this is going to get us that 1 over 64 y squared. Oh, whoa. But this has a z. This has an x in terms of it. This has an x for it. Oh, maybe I wrote this wrong. This should be y over z. Sorry, I fucked up. Yep, thank you. Minus 1 over z y minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, cool. And then you're saying solve for x here. X equals negative b, 1 over z, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so 1 over z squared minus 8, or plus 8 over 81, all over 4 over 81. Yeah, they are, right? That's the same thing. I'm going to get 1 over z plus or minus the square root of 1 over z squared. Plus 4 AC all over 1 over 32. Okay. So this is x. This is y. I assume we just take the positive solutions then? What's up, equity? Well, okay, but the problem is, like, maybe we could have 2 positive lengths. Right? What's that red PS2, dude? What? Why is it red?
I need it.
Why is it red, dude?
I've got a silver one and a black one.
X squared plus y squared equals z squared. Bro, this is going to have so many messy cross terms. I'm pretty 1 over z minus square root 1 over the square root of something is negative. Yeah, I agree, maybe.
Is ChatGPT good with books? Well, read it. Find out.
Yes. If you upload the whole PDF to it, it can. But there's a limit on how big of a book it can do that for.
Because I always tell people to avoid reading books on a screen. Find an actual copy.
Ugh. I don't want to go through and do all these cross terms, dude. This is gonna suck. Like, I'm gonna have this and this. We're gonna have so many cross. This is the messiest algebra ever. Okay, I'm getting stumped, and it's okay. It happens. You gave me a hard one, Ishu. No, it won't. It can't read from links. No. Just read the book. I want to see if ChatGPT comes up with something for this. Okay. Okay, we'll just find the quotes then. PCP.
You read the book. The quote should be in your head.
Yeah, they're there. Just go through it, dude. What? My dumbass teacher. I mean, as much as I hate English, like, you still should be able to figure out where quotes are in a book. Like, that's a basic life skill we should have.
I'm still convinced that a person doesn't absorb the information properly if it's not a physical hard copy.
I agree. What about a Kindle? What if it's a Kindle?
See, I think it still fucks with your eyes.
Interesting. Even with the Paperwhite, yeah.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I had an e-paper reader, you know, the ones where it has an image on the screen and it never changes.
Mm-hmm.
I still swear blind that it was still easier for me to read from an actual physical copy.
Okay. Here. All right, I'm fucking done with this question. But the fact that it's on Presh Talakwar's incredibly hard geometry question page tells me that I'm okay. Yes, okay.
Hey, this is Presh Talwalkar.
There's a fucking 7-minute video on the solution. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. No, dude. No.
No.
But it's Australia.
ABC is a triangle with a right
All right,
angle
let's
at B.
let's
Let
watch
A
this. I want to see what he's doing. What
equals
this
theta.
fucker's doing.
Q is equal to 9
Yeah.
minus theta. For the different angle ABC, 1 divided by root 2, we put that in and then we distribute. So we get BC is equal to 8 cosine theta plus 8 sine theta. Now let's consider the entire triangle ABC is equal through by equal to B equal both by the
It's too much,
by-
too much.
This
No.
leads to the following. We get
No,
that
no,
B
no,
equals the
no,
tangent of
no,
plus
no,
B
no,
sine
no,
theta.
no, no, no,
There's-
no, 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 no.
Stop it. Get some help. Stop it.
No.
Get some help. Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help.
I've got one for you to add.
Get some help.
Yeah, please give it to me. Okay. Ishu,
You know- you
it's
know the
okay.
A-
Here, one second. Let me tell the issue. Ishu, it's okay. I appreciate you asking this question. I really do. I appreciate you asking it because it was fun. It was fun for me and Jeff to try to like bang our heads against like trying to do this. Trying to hit all the strategies we could with it. But the fact that it's a 7-minute long explanation on YouTube, and from what I'm seeing, involves kind of what we were doing, which is like double angles, half angles, then a quadratic. Yeah, no. You can go through that video and find the solution. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just too much. It would take way too much time. I'll still give you a point though, because I like it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That we got to try at it. But yeah, that's insane. Even some things, yeah, it's just like, that's just way too insane. If you had used Mathematica, yeah, I could have used some application to solve it. I wanted to use just like some cool properties of triangles, you know, and I think that is the golden lining to all this. Even if you don't get the right answer, the fact that you had to go through and try to remember all these different properties and you sort of got some progress with something, that's the exercise. That's forward progress. Yeah. Finding exact quotes in a book takes time, so it's better to use ChatGPT to locate the quotes. God damn it, Sensation. Sensation, go off on equity for me, please.
Read the book. Remember the book.
Did you read the book?
It's not that complicated.
This is the problem.
For example,
go on. Keep going.
it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the never mind.
Yeah, no, I get it. You know, it's an issue, and I have to hold myself back sometimes too, because I get it. You don't want to waste that much time trying to find a quote. It sucks. You're just like, there must be a more efficient way to do this, right? The problem is, eventually at some point you do have to just do the work. And yeah, Jeff brings up a good point. I was going to bring up as well, which is that while you read this, if you know your teacher's going to start bringing up quotes, start just circling shit you think looks important, okay, while you're reading it. Like, start highlighting. Be like, hey, wow, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I get it. I can appreciate that you're trying to use technology to find a more efficient way to solve this problem. That's great. And in the real world, awesome. Yeah, if you're given a task by your boss and you can find a faster way to do it, sweet. But sometimes there isn't a faster way to do it. You just have to do it. You know, like if you got to build a building, you can't say, I'm going to have ChatGPT pour the concrete. It's not going to do it.
Or a more apt analogy would be, if you don't use the roads, they'll degrade.
Yeah, if you don't use the roads, they'll degrade. Yeah. Yeah, there are skills here that I know it seems like you're like, my dumbass fucking teacher wants me to find some quotes in a bullshit ass book I don't fucking care about. But the skills you're learning here is to read information, to remember the information, and then to be able to recall where that information was when asked a question about it. That's a human skill that you need to develop. And you can't rely on ChatGPT to just do it for you all the time, because you'll have real world examples where you're like, I need to solve this problem. I need to remember all these things I read about this problem so that I know where the solution is. Anyways.
If you don't, you're kind of screwed.
If you don't, yeah, you're kind of screwed. Yeah. I mean, just, I know. I get it, guys.
Forever.
I get it. I get it. Oh, Jesus. Dude, what did someone upload? Dude, what the hell? Like, I have, like, down to the pixels. My teacher uses so many AI detectors. Yeah, but I think all Equity wants, Equity just wants the AI to find the quote, which is okay. I understand that. I understand that you don't want to waste time trying to find the quote. But the better thing is to... Why is this not pasting, dude? It's because... Someone, it's good. Jada, you sent me the most ridiculously sized screenshot. Yes, thank you. Print screen. Print screen. Hit the print screen button.
Oh, what did you say? I forgot now. Alt, Shift, and S.
Command Shift S. Command Shift S. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like it's kind of my fault. Like what I should do is I should pull up the images and then screenshot them myself, so they're not like ridiculously sized. Even this one's gonna be ridiculously sized, is it? Like, come on, man. What's this thing doing?
Yep.
Oh, it's still loading. It's so big. Okay, there we go. Okay, awesome. All right.
Although I think they bailed.
I think they did. I apologize, Jada. Sorry for taking so long on that last question. I'll work through this one and post the solution. If you're not still awake. I get it. I'm sorry. We were having a fun time with Isha's question. It was kind of fun. I had a fun time with that. It was cool. It was frustrating, but it was fun. Okay. Find an equation of a tangent line to the given curve at the specified point. Nice. I like these. These are good. Okay. Equation. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, dude, compared to that last question, this question feels like a fucking bubble bath. Line is y is equal to mx plus b, where this slope is equal to f prime of x at, here we go, at x naught comma y naught. I can actually write the full form of this. It's going to be y minus y naught is equal to m x minus x naught, where m is f prime of x naught. Yeah, because the slope of your tangent line is going to be the same as the derivative of the function at that point. Okay, so at this point, at this case, right, x0 equals 1, y0 equals e, f prime of x is equal to, this is a quotient rule. So it's the derivative of the top. So that's e to the x times 1 minus the derivative of the bottom, which is 1 times e to the x. Oh, it's sorry, what? Wait, e to the x. Yeah, I think it's just 0 though. Right? Doesn't this come out to be 0? Derivative of the top. Oh, no. I'm fucking up, sorry. Times the bottom. Minus the derivative of the bottom times the top. Sorry. Yeah, no, I got that wrong. All over the bottom squared. So that's equal to e to the x minus 1 over x squared. And then so f prime at 1 is just going to equal to, oh, this is 0. It's 0, right? E to the 1 minus 1 all over 1 squared, which is equal to 0. Oh, okay, cool. So the equation of the tangent line is just y minus y0 is equal to 0. Yeah, I guess it is. So it's just y equals e. We can check that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, let's graph that. What is this? E to the x over x? Where's Desmos? Yeah, it's yeah. So e to the x divided by x at e. Yeah, right there. Yeah, see? That's a min. So that's cool. Yeah, so the derivative there is 0. Yes. Okay. Awesome. That one's not too bad. Let me download this for them. So the tangent line is constant. Yeah. Well, it's constant line. Okay, and then let's see this one. Again.
Next.
Let's see. Oh, this is cool. Let's do it. Okay, let's see. All right. Suppose that f of 2 equals -4, g of 2 equals 3, f prime of 2 equals -1, and g prime of 2 equals 2. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, okay. So here you go. H of x is equal to 3 f of x minus 2 g of x. Then h prime of x is equal to 3 f prime of x minus 2 g prime of x. Yeah, this is just sum and product rules. So that's equal to, only d is slightly interesting. Jeff's like, I am not amused. What was f prime of x? Oh, okay, so cool. So h prime of 2 is 3 f prime of 2. So that's 3 times -1 minus 2 times 2. So that's equal to -3 minus 4, which is equal to -7. Nice. Easy. H of x is equal to f of f prime of 2. Oh, no. No. F of 2 is -4. F prime of 2 is -1. Yeah, you're okay. Thanks for checking. You're good. You're good. It's hard to see them, honestly. So this f prime of x g of x plus g prime of x, f of x. So h prime of 2 is going to be, I agree, it's kind of tricky to see all these. -1, g of x is 3, plus g prime, which is 2, f of x is, wait, yes, f of is -4. So that's -3 minus 8 is -11. Right. This is just derivative of the top, so that's f prime of x times the bottom minus derivative of the bottom, g prime of x, times the top, all over the bottom squared. So h prime of 2 is going to be equal to, what's that? That's going to be 2 times -4. Wait, no. That's right. It's -1 times 3 plus 2 times -4 all over g of 2. What was g of 2 again? Ugh. Where did my mouse go? Excuse me? Mouse. Okay, there you go. G of 2 is 3. Okay, so over 3 squared. I absorbed the negative sign. I fucked up. Yeah. Okay. So that's -3 plus 8, which is 5. It's 5 over 9. All right, and the last one, h of x equals g of x over 1 plus f of x. Okay, so h prime of x, derivative of the top, times the bottom, so that's 1 plus f of x, minus derivative of the bottom, which is just going to be f of x. So derivative of this is 0. This is f prime of x times g of x all over 1 plus f of x. All of that squared. G prime was 2. So 2 f of x is -4. 1 minus 4 minus f prime of x is -1. G of x is g of x is 3. It's over 1 minus 4 squared. Okay, so 1 minus 4 is -3. -3 times 2 is -6. -6 plus 3 is -3. All over 9, so it's equal to -1/3. I think. Is that correct? I feel like that's correct. All right, 1 minus 4, -3, -6. -6 plus 3 is -3. Yes, cool. Okay, awesome. I feel like that's all good. So there we go. That's an answer. That's an answer. That's an answer. And that's an answer. All right. Good job.
Well done! Well done!
Okay, cool. Let's see. I think that's all the questions for today. Wow. And where are we at? 2 hours on the dot? Yeah, 2 hours on the dot. Nice. Okay. You trying to hide from me, Sensation, dude? You can't. I can always bring you back. I always bring you back up. He's like,
I need
no.
I need to do something with this camera.
Yeah, we gotta get you a tripod for it. Oh my god, dude, I can't believe that one thing had a 7-minute solution on YouTube.
That did seem like a lot.
That was a lot, man, dude. It's okay. I call, like, you know, that's the equivalent of going to the gym, you know? Sometimes, you know, the gym has this massive 400-pound weight that you're not going to be able to lift, but you're going to get some progress at least lifting 100 pounds or lifting 200 pounds. I feel like that's what happened with this mess of a question, is that, you know, Jeff and I were able to lift like 150 pounds of it. We couldn't lift the full 400. We probably could have, but I just didn't want to do this because I knew this was gonna end in like turmoil and pain. What's up, Zach? Yeah, let's go raid Penn Center. Yeah, is Penn Center streaming? Zach, I need to somehow extend my streams longer on Tuesdays so that I can make it to your 6:30 thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a student right at 6. I was like, oh, dude, 30 more minutes. I saw you started streaming 30 minutes later, and I was like, oh man, we could have kept the math hype train going from Obi to Dawn to me to you, but yeah, I had a kid I had to teach. Yeah. It's physics. We're close enough. Okay, cool. All right, all good. I hope your dissertation writing is going well, Zach. I know that pain. I've been there. It's not fun. Yeah, all good. Okay, cool. Let's see. All right, awesome. Okay, with that, let's end off the stream. All right, thanks everyone for coming out to office hours. Thanks for sticking around with us while we had to get violated by that 7-minute geometry question. This is why geometry like hits me, dude. Maybe we could go lesser. We could go lesser streamers to do bridge streams. How does that work? Jeff, maybe you could stream, dude. That's the solution, Jeff. Why don't you stream, Jeff? Because then we could raid you, and then you could raid Zach after 30 minutes. See? Look at that. Oh, solution. We have a solution. Okay. All right. What was it? Arthur said, anyone know about the NMSQT? Oh, I do. This is for the PSAT, right? Isn't it? What would the score be approximately? Would you still qualify for NM? I think I got 4 questions around English. I think you get a math and science, a math and English subscore. And I think, yeah, just getting one wrong would definitely qualify you for national merit. I'm pretty sure. I'm more of a plank than a bridge. What? What do you mean by plank? Are you flat-chested there, Jeff? You want to tell the crowd something? Yeah, if you want to see what the cutoffs are, yeah, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about NMSQT cutoff. Yeah, top 2 to 3% is what it is. Oh, I see. So the score is 208. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember. Isn't it out of 250? Wait. How does this work? Sorry. How's this? Okay. Doubling the score, adding the math score, and then dividing the sum by 10. Why do they make this so complicated? For example, whoa, what? Wait. They weight the English more than the math. Do you see this? So they doubled the English, they add it to the math, and then they divide the sum by 10. So the English is weighted twice as heavy as the math. Dude, that's fucking wrong. What? They should not do that. That is not cool.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do.
Dude, why are we waiting to English? I know English is important. Sensation, you got to bring you back up, dude.
Well, no, because people keep writing fucking you are
Yeah, you're.
instead of.
I
fucking-
know.
it's like-
Yeah, I know. Okay.
That's not just the current generation's fault though. We used
know.
to do that shit
We
when we
said
were young, but then
you're-
we learned.
No, it's better than them just using this for everything. Yeah, see how Nightbot is like, no, Nightbot's like, no, it's yours. I have that hard coded because anytime the kids start with YOUR as the first word in the sentence, it's almost always supposed to be U''R. It almost always is. It's like clockwork. It's hilarious.
Let's use fucking apostrophes.
You're serving. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, Arthur, it's okay. You got 3 wrong. I think you're still okay because technically, well, yeah, I guess it counts as 6 wrong, but whatever. Yeah, you were. Yeah. But I didn't know it was combined, the 2 of them. Okay, makes sense. Anyways, okay. Thanks for coming by, guys. Appreciate everyone being here, sticking around, learning some math and science with us. We're gonna go raid Penn Center. Next stream will be Monday. I haven't gotten a golden hour guest yet for this week. I will do it. I know. I've been going through a lot of stuff, but yes, we'll start having our podcasts on Friday soon. I promise you guys I'll start doing it. But for now, the next stream will be on Monday. That'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Let's go say hi to Penn Center. Where's Penn? Is he streaming? Oh, FEMA math help open. Okay, awesome. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you know what? Here, I want someone go dump this geometry question on Penn Center. I want to see if he takes 7 minutes to solve it. Probably gonna take like 70. Yeah, that would be my my request to one of you guys. Yeah, one of you dump that geometry question on Penn Center for me, please. Okay. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. We will see you guys on Monday. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you around. All right, cool. Peace out, guys. Nice. All right, good to see you, Sensation, dude. Peace.
Yeah, you too. Have fun.
Thanks.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Like, could we also call that an upwards tension? Is that how that works? So these T's have to equal?